And we're here at Keystone with the defending District 9 2A champion Lady Panthers. We'll be doing a couple of these, so we'll have the girls introduce themselves first.
Sydney Bell.
Leah Exley.
Kennedy K.
Natalie Bowser.
Ladies, coming off of the first district championship in 20 plus years here at Keystone, how intense has summer work been, and how excited are you for the start of the season?
Personally, I'm really excited to start. I think we worked really hard in the summer and off season and going to camp and having lots of open gyms and stuff.
Sydney, what's the difference between, say, last year when you're not district champions and this year when you're trying to defend a district championship? Was there any difference in the way that you prepared personally, or how you think the team is prepared?
Not really. I think we're just trying to still do the same thing, but also try not make it like, I can't find the word, a competitive or something like that. I can't think of the word right now.
McKenna, from last year.
Kennedy.
Kennedy, yeah. Not even know what I'm doing here. It's for the first part of the year for all of us. Kennedy K. Is there a McKenna K out there?
Yeah, it's my sister.
Okay, well then I don't feel quite as bad, folks. But anyway, we got Kennedy K here. Kennedy, what can you guys take from last year's experience to make yourselves better this year?
Like first time in 29 years, that means a lot, and I think that we're all focused to not let that up again. We got to focus hard and keep up the grind in practice because we're out for it again. So, yeah, it really meant a lot, and we're looking forward to getting there again and hopefully moving on to states and getting further in states than we did last year. So,
Natalie, for you, just balancing, softball all summer with volleyball, how have you managed to balance that?
It's actually been a pretty even balance because softball is usually towards the end of the week. Volleyball we've been trying to do like the beginning of the week. So it's been a really good balance, and like I've been trying to just keep in shape for both in a way, but I love my volleyball team. So I've been trying to balance a lot.
Is there a player that maybe we haven't heard of right now that we'll hear of by the time September's over?
Probably Ava Patrick.
Yeah.
What is it that you guys like about Ava's game?
She's tall.
Yeah.
she's so quiet and she's so
She
like calm, but she is a very aggressive player, and
She has a lot
she
of
can
length.
jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quick.
She's a very aggressive blocker. I mean, she sticks her hands up and the ball's down. So, yeah, I think she's gonna be a pretty good weapon on like blocking and stuff and attacking as well.
What do you guys like about playing for Coach Mong?
He really brings the focus back together when we're like goofing off and stuff.
On a task.
He reminds us that we have all like one common goal of winning, going to D9, everything. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he tries to make it seem like we're a family and tries to keep us all grouped together, and because, I mean, we all do have the same common goal of trying to win D9, and I just think he makes us seem like a sisterhood and kind of brings us all back together so we can work together and strive to get to what we all want.
I like that he lets us have fun, but also it's like focused too. So it's like focused fun, and then if we do get too out of hand, he like brings it back together, but it's not like go do push-ups or something like that. It's just like together.
And he always preaches like volleyball is a game of mistakes. Like you're gonna make mistakes, and it's gonna be mentally tough sometimes, but you gotta get back there and keep going. Like, you're gonna make mistakes. That's what it is. But yeah, he preaches like mental toughness. Like you gotta keep going even when you're down by 10. Like you gotta keep going. Find that energy. He's really big on energy and keeping up the spirits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, we'll be back after these messages with Coach Mong and 4 more players.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like Original Pan, Original Stuffed Crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. Back here with the Keystone Volleyball team, Coach Mong. Now, Coach, why don't you introduce the 4 players you have with you?
I have Cameron Peters, Emma Plummer, Reagan Mace, and Carly Callender.
Coach, what do you believe the key to this season is for you guys?
Keeping our head level, I think. You know, we only lost 2 seniors last year off this team, and so there's a lot of expectations for us, I think, going into the gym. But you know, we have to realize too that nothing's going to be given to us, and we got to bring it every day in practice, and then hopefully we bring it just as well and not better on the court when we play opponents.
Ladies, same kind of question for you. What do you think as players is the key for you guys to have a successful season?
I would think the energy that we have in just having a bond, like our strong bond that we have on the team, just keeping that strong bond, because the stronger the bond is, the better we're going to play.
I think if we get the ball set up, or we have a good front row that will just kill the ball, and I think we're good up on the front row, back row. As long as we get it set up, we're going to finish it.
I also think like the energy and stuff, like what Cameron said, like we've been playing for so long together that we just like have that chemistry together, and I think as long as we keep that chemistry, we'll make D9 again.
I agree. I think that we have a very good bond as a team, and I think that if we get it set up, that there's really no stopping us. I think we'll make it far.
You know, this has been growing, this program, and you know, obviously accumulated in a District 9 title last year. But what has been the real key to this program getting back on top like this?
I correlate it to this class of seniors that I have. You know, I got 8 girls that come in, and you know, I can always count on these girls to be at open gyms, at camps, and everything. And I'm never asking or worrying about who's showing up. And to our younger girls to see that from an older aspect, I think that sets the bar really high and also helps. You know, we're going to have a great program if they can follow their lead and what they set for us.
When you play in such a tough conference, and I mean, you guys are in a conference that has the 2-time reigning 1A champions. When you see what Clarion has done with its program, is that something that you believe that Keystone can eventually get to?
We obviously strive there. I mean, I respect Coach Campbell and everything she's done over there. And yeah, she's kind of the cream of the crop when it comes to there. But you know, we also want to kind of put Keystone Volleyball on the map too. And I think we're off to a good start with this group, and we'll let her play show on the court, hopefully.
Ladies, just being able to play competition like that, how does that make you better as players?
I think it really boosts our confidence when we play teams like that, because Clarion is a very strong volleyball team. So when we're kind of playing them and we can keep up with them, it really boosts our confidence and enhances our play.
I think it makes us better playing up with more competition than just having an easy 3-set win. It really keeps us on our toes.
What do you guys like about playing for Coach Mong?
He's been our coach for so long. I think he's able to like keep us on our toes and also keep us focused, but we're not like it's fun to be here. Like I want to come to volleyball practice. I want to come to open gyms and stuff. So
He really makes an equal balance of like competition and having fun at the same time, so it makes it enjoyable for our volleyball season.
I really like him as a coach because he just he keeps us together, and we are like a big sisterhood, and we all are like really close friends. So having him as a coach just like really brings all of that together, and it's just like we were all just like very close, and it's because of how we played together and how he has coached us that we've remained sisters like that.
I think he brings the best out of us, and he's the reason that our bond is very close this year.
Coach, what do you like about coaching these girls?
Well, I think I said it earlier, you know, they put in the work. I'm kind of flattered that they think that way about me. I don't normally think this is about me. I'm all about them, but I couldn't ask for a better group. I'm not afraid to say this is probably my best class coming through that I've had in the last 6 years. So, you know, again, I'm excited to see what we can do this year and make some memories for them.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com. We're here at Dubois High School. We've got three of the Lady Beaver seniors here. Dubois, the AAA champions last year in District 9. Go ahead, ladies, introduce yourselves.
I'm Gabby Gomez.
I'm Emily Snyder.
And I'm Emma Dill.
Guys, coming off of another successful season last year for Dubois, what is it that makes Dubois Volleyball seem to be strong year in and year out?
I think because we're so close as a team, like our bond's like really there. So whenever we're on the court, we just really come together. We play really good.
Yeah, we support each other very well, which brings us together.
I think it's the most this year than it has ever before because we're all friends outside of volleyball too. So it brings us together.
What do you guys have to do to take, say, like the next step, maybe in the state playoffs?
I think whenever, like oftentimes we'll like break down and then we'll just like be down on ourselves, but as long as we just bring each other up, I think it will go even further.
Talk about some of the off-season work that you guys did this year and how it's prepared you for the season.
We do a lot in the summer. Like we have Monday night leagues in the summer, and then we had 2 open gyms every week. I think that started in June?
Yeah.
Talk about the commitment level of that. I mean, you know, that's not easy having to give up part of your summer to do that. So just talk a little bit about why you guys feel it's important to make that kind of commitment.
It is a big commitment. It's like during our summer, we sometimes we want to be doing other things, but if we want to get better, we come and we practice and we get better before the season even starts.
And especially that we're seniors, like we want to go as far as we possibly can. So we always made sure we were there and ready to work.
Who's a player that maybe we're not talking about right now that come the middle of October we might be talking about when it comes to Dubois Volleyball?
I think Jessica Paff.
Yeah, I guess.
She's our outside hitter, and I think she's going to grow even more, and she's doing really good right now.
I think
more than she has grown a lot.
And I think Ava Baronic is doing really well lately.
What do you like about both of their games?
Jess doesn't make a lot of mistakes at all, and she always knows what to do with the ball, and she's just very smart with it.
And if she makes mistakes, she doesn't let down. She tries to come back, and
very positive attitude.
What do you guys see your roles as leaders, and how do you plan on using those roles as leaders this year?
I think it's going to bring the team together. In all the seniors, I think it's good that we're so close that it's going to bring the rest of the team together too, not even just varsity, JV too.
What's it like playing for Coach Gustafson? What do you like about playing for him?
We're so close to him. We're very close to him, so I think that helps us too. And if we ever have a problem or anything, not even with just volleyball, he's always there for us.
Well, thanks, ladies, and good luck.
Thank you.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Coldwell Banker Develop Hack Realty, your local real estate experts, specializing in residential, commercial, land, and investment real estate in the Tri-County area. Call us first. We have 2 offices located in Dubois, PA. Give us a call at 814-375-1167 or check us out online at www.developac.com and like us on Facebook.
Back here at Dubois High School with the defending District 9 3A champion Lady Beavers, head coach Jason Gustafson. Jason, who are the 3 players you've got with you here?
So they're all seniors. First is Jessica Paff, Maddie Crabtree, and then Kendrick Hallam.
Ladies, what has made Dubois Volleyball into Dubois Volleyball? Why have you guys had the success that you've had over the last few years?
I think it's our coaching and the fact that we start from young. We start teaching the girls in middle school, so they already have a basis by the time they come to the high school.
How much of the work over the summer leads into the success that you have during the school year?
I think a lot of it, that's where it stems from, is the summer. But we work really hard over the summer, and that's where it all comes from.
Talk about why you feel it's important to give up part of your summer. I mean, that's not an easy thing to give up part of your summer when you're in high school. So why do you feel it's important to do that?
I think it helps us get ready for the season, going into it and getting familiar with the people that you're around and just working on your skills.
Who's a player that we're not talking about today that you believe might make an impact on this team come October?
I think Morgan Pasternak.
What is it about Morgan that you think makes her that type of player?
Well, she's an aggressive player. She knows the rotation. She plays well with us, and is good.
And I want each of you ladies to answer this one. What do you like about playing for Coach Gustafson?
That could be a trick question.
He pushes you to be better and continues to do that no matter what.
I just think it's fun, and I like how competitive we are.
I like that we can joke around and then get in the gym and work hard. So.
And then on to you, Jason. What do you like about coaching these ladies?
I mean, I've been doing it for a long time, so it's just it's fun to you get to know the kids, number one, and then obviously get to see them progress year after year after year. I mean, we've been around these kids now since they were in 7th grade, and you know, huge amount of improvement from start to finish. So if you're coaching and you don't enjoy watching kids get better, and especially kids that work hard, we're fortunate this year to have a group that does just that. So you know, that's by far probably the best part of coaching the kids.
For the players and then for coach, what do you guys think you need to do to take, say, the next step in the state playoffs?
I think we just need to believe in ourselves. I think all the skills are there and everything. I just think we need to be confident enough that we can do it.
Yeah, over the years, you know, we always face the team coming out of the Whippeal, so you know, I think it's more of a mental hurdle than it is anything else for us. So it's just understanding that, you know, the kids have the skills to play at a really high level, and they've shown that at different times. We just have to be able to be confident when we're going into that game, and you know, and play as a team. Probably looking back over many years, we've had good groups of kids, we've had good teams, but we haven't had as many that work as well together as what I think these kids do. And so I think it should hopefully translate into a lot of success for them this year.
Good luck, ladies, this year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. We're here at Clarion High School with the two-time defending PIAA 1A champion Clarion Lady Cats head coach Sherry Campbell with her seniors. Sherry, why don't you go ahead and introduce your seniors?
Sure. We have Adrian Needham, Ariana Gervin, Max Oakes, and Bree Pierce.
Ladies, obviously a legacy to continue here. You've all been part of a pair of state championship teams. What do you guys have to do to be back in contention for a state title?
I think it's important to stay in the gym and build trust with one another to maintain this legacy that we have. Kind of have an expectation for ourselves.
We definitely know that we have a big target on our backs, and we know that being in the gym is going to help us a lot. And playing against each other is one thing that's helped us more than anything.
Yeah, playing against each other always helps us.
Grace?
Basically what they said. A lot of hard work and you know, showing up.
Who's a player on this year's team that maybe we aren't thinking about right now, that come the middle of, say, October, people are going to be like, wow, that player was a lot more than what I thought she was going to be?
Sophie
Babington.
Sophie
Babington.
Yeah.
She has she's swinging very well. She's a lefty.
She's a lefty on the right side, so she's stepped it up. Yeah, she has a lot.
Coach, what do you think?
Well, I think we have a lot of young players that are contributing. I think you're going to see Sophie Babington, Marley, Klein, and Hadley Campbell that are going to be, you know, complementing this crew. And we're returning Taylor Alston, and so we're definitely looking for Taylor to lead and to be a big component of our offense and run, as a hitter and as a setter.
Ladies, a lot of turnover over the last couple of years. Obviously, you guys all had significant roles to play in the state championship, but you've lost players that were also part of that. How is it that this program is capable of replacing players when they graduate and just, I don't want to say don't miss a beat, but you guys reload more than rebuild?
Yeah.
What's the reason behind that?
So I think that like Corinne, Jordan, Peyton, Noelle, Poe, they've taught us a lot on the court, and like defending against them like obviously made us better. So I think kind of as we go on through the season, we have like a piece of them and ourselves, just like of how much they've taught us throughout the whole years.
In training, our freshmen have the same training, same hardness as our seniors do. We all like we do whatever,
They're not scared to pass our balls or anything in practice.
No.
They're willing to stand right there and pass.
What do you guys like about playing for Coach Campbell?
I like that she's very hard on us, and she like wants us to be really good. So it's not just kind of like, oh, I'm gonna go to practice and like it's like I want to be good.
She holds us accountable.
She holds us accountable. Trustworthy.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want them to get a D in like anatomy and physiology, so we don't do it in volleyball either.
Yeah. She keeps us up on our grades.
Show up and do your best every day at everything you do.
Sherry, what do you like about coaching?
Coaching? Oh, well, it's really fun to see what each group, like personality, develops, and how that personality defines the season. It's really great to see players go on from the program and then take the lessons and achieve in classrooms, on college courts, or in their careers. But it's also really fun to see the evolution. I think that's something that this year you're going to see with such a young roster. I think our blocking is something that's really going to be fun to watch. We have Brenna Armstrong and Taylor Alston, Marley Klein, and Adia really bringing that, I think, as a strength to our team. So it's going to be fun to watch that evolve.
When you know that you're the team that every team circles on the schedule, how do you guys make sure you're up and ready to go every night?
Take care of ourselves.
Yeah.
Watch film so we're up to date on obviously other teams are out there working. They're working to beat us. They're working to beat other teams. So we just need to be ready to face that.
We do a lot of off-court stuff like mental training, make sure we get enough sleep, and nutrition a lot. Just usually like that.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
What's the recipe for surprising the kids, treating yourself, and ditching dish duty? You're looking at it. Order your Pizza Hut faves like original pan, original stuffed crust, and more at pizzahut.com. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
We're not like looking towards the future in a way. It's like, say we're playing CL, we're focused more on CL than we are like on Dubois, which is like games away.
Yeah. Yeah, like 3-second memory too.
And I think I've said that, like, it's my job to realize that what has come before has set these kids up for that target, and that at the end of the day, when opponents walk in or their parents walk in, they're wishing them to lose. So it's my job to prepare them for what that feels like, and so we have to be, we create stressful situations. We push a little bit to be able to then, when we step into a situation, it just is like, well, this is okay. I can manage this. This doesn't feel so tough.